scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 165 pounds, from Serbia, the Phenom, Boyan.
Welcome everybody to ATW Wrestling. Steve Adams here alongside my partner John Brown. We are 1 week away from the pay-per-view Slamorama. What do you think, John?
I think that this episode of ATW is going to last pretty well. I mean, every one of these competitors wants their shot for that title at the pay-per-view.
Sounds good, but Boyan is the only one that's going to be getting it. Let's see what he has to say.
So, I'm going to start off telling everybody an anecdote. I think it was a couple weeks ago, a buddy of mine went hunting, and we tried out this new hunting call. Worked pretty good too. I'd like for all of you to give it a little here, so why don't you play it?
Do you think that was a shot at the cowboy right there, making fun of how he was a redneck?
I think it's a shot at Nick comes in talking about Mammoth Fat on his farm.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Boyan's finally going to take that to an advantage and take cracks at Nick for it. I mean, he's sitting here, and it's 95% of this is half mental. It's all in the mind and physical. There's not one aspect that matters.
The ATW title that the guy in back that they call the Camo Commander has right now. So I don't know why I have to go through you to get the title, because I've already earned my chance, partner.
One, you lost the match just like me the very first episode. Two, this is not a number one contenders match, so I don't know where you get that in your head.
I know, because I'm already the untold number one contender.
Okay, I can't take you seriously talking like that, so let's just get this match started. How about that?
Well, looks like there's definitely some bad blood between these competitors. Absolutely insane. And, well, looks like we got a match here, partner.
Well, Nick is sitting here claiming that he's the unspoken number one contender, and I guess we'll find out who truly deserves to be the number one contender at our pay-per-view Slamorama.
Obviously, the true number one contender by default is Boyan. As we get this match started, these men are very, very physical. They will be physically brutal to each other. And, well, it's just going to be a great match to watch, kicking off episode 4, 1 week before Slamorama.
I think that these two men, they're going to fight. They're going to fight for their name. They're going to fight for that championship. I mean, Nick, of course, like I just said, is coming out here saying he's the unspoken number one contender, but Boyan's proving to him that I'm better than you. Or he's attempting to do so, at least.
Sounds good. And it's all about respect here in ATW. Obviously, anything can happen in that locker room. No idea what's to come, especially 1 week out from, well, a landmark event in ATW, first ever pay-per-view, Slamorama. We got a ton of matches that we'll be talking to you about throughout the entire show, breaking them down, analyzing. And, well, it looks like we got a little bit of preview of what's going on right here.
Well, I mean, I guess, but what is one of our match cards? We have a no disqualification match between Zach and Milos. And those two competitors, they're going to fight their hardest. We have a one-on-one match between Thomas and Nick. And then, of course, we have the championship match between Boyan and Cody.
Yeah, that's right. And it is going to be absolutely crazy here. Both of these men are looking to go into Slamorama definitely with some momentum. And definitely in the business that we're in, momentum is key.
Well, I mean, they're not going to go in just a little newcomer. I mean, they have to prove themselves to not only the fan base, not only to the rest of the locker room, but to the champion. Whether you like it or not, Cody is the champion. He won it fair and square, and he won it because he's skilled. Now, both of these men are right here saying, I'm better than you, and I can fight Cody for the championship.
Definitely a big opportunity here. Boyan really proving that he's the number one contender, or Nick, possibly, if he wins this match, beats the number one contender, could possibly get into the title picture himself, looking for a clothesline there. Clocks Boyan right in the throat.
Now, I could sit here and I can argue about it all night, all week, all day if I want to. But we could sit here and we could say that the winner of this match truly decides who is better.
But here's the fact, partner. Boyan's the number one contender. You're not going to be able to change that.
Whether or not you could change it, if Nick beats Boyan, though, it's saying something that Nick is better than Boyan. And if Boyan goes and beats Cody, what does that mean? It means that Nick was not only better than Boyan, but better than Cody, and then he has a shot at the title belt.
That sounds just about right, partner. It all makes sense in my mind, actually, now that you bring that point up. Back to the match here. Pretty brutal action as we get going. German suplex by the Beast Mode Cowboy.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
And obviously, that takes not only a lot out of Boyan, but it takes a lot out of the Cowboy. Using all of that upper body strength. And obviously, we see him in the gym. He's training all the time, looking very good. But also, Boyan's got definitely a speed advantage here, too. And it's very, very interesting to see these two types of styles needed in the back.
Boyan also has an agility advantage on Nick.
Sounds good. Yeah, I was just about to get to that. I was going to ask, what do you see in Boyan?
And Boyan takes the coat off.
Definitely weird. Probably freeing up some of his movement right there. So, definitely looking neat of the face right there. And it looks like Boyan is reeling right now.
Oh, Boyan with the high knee. Boyan, I think this is Boyan's signature combo. I mean, we see this often with Boyan.
Yeah, baseball slide to one of the shoulders of Nick.
He typically does 3 of those, and he only did 1. I'm kind of confused on what he's doing here.
Maybe he's trying to switch up his moveset, super kick to the face.
I think he's trying to get into his opponent's head, so he's not constantly expecting what Boyan's going to do. That's the thing about a fighter like Boyan. He doesn't always do the same 4 moves. He constantly changes it up.
Goes for the pin here. 1, 2, kick out of 2.
And he knows how to perfect every one of those moves he does.
Sounds good. He is definitely a really good technician in the ring. From what I've seen and what you've seen, John.
Yeah, I mean, he might not be the biggest guy and he might not be the strongest guy, but he is definitely a great technical wrestler in this ring.
Oftentimes, the small, quote-unquote, smaller guys, no offense to Boyan, often don't get as much credit as big guys.
And Boyan lines up with the butterfly DDT.
Yeah, that was absolutely crazy. But obviously, like I always said, the smaller guys, well, it looks like it's going for an armbar. Hold on to that, partner. We haven't seen this before.
Oh, this is new. This is something Boyan hasn't done quite before.
Nick has to be writhing in pain right now. Can Boyan pick up to win? Can he pick up the win? Can he make Nick tap out?
I don't know. It's getting a little intense here.
I have no idea. Nick looks like he's defying back at the ref. Probably getting some aggression, and he taps out. Oh my. And, well, I guess you have your answer right there, partner. There's your true #1 contender.
I guess it just proved that Boyan could make Nick not only could Boyan have possibly pinned Nick, but he made him so and made him say that Boyan is the better.
Absolutely crazy. We got another match coming up for you. Coming up next, we got Zach versus King Thomas. Definitely a bitter feud and a great match. Stay right here, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Arnold, Missouri, weighing in at 270 pounds, Zach.
Zach entering the ring now, looking to go up against the King. Well, this man right here.
And his opponent, weighing in at 180, from Benton, Missouri, King Thomas.
And obviously, these men are looking for a big victory right here. Both have matches. Zach and a no-DQ, and obviously the King going up against Beast Mode Cowboy in his match. What do you think, partner?
I think that Zach and Thomas are fighting.
Oh my
and
God!
Zach was an early start on Thomas.
Oh my gosh! He's looking to pick him up. Now this is just big old backstreet brawling chaos. He just wants to get a couple punches in on Thomas before the match starts. Loosen him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying, partner?
Yeah, I think that Zach's trying to get in Thomas's head too. I mean, as I said before, this sport is mental, along with it being physical.
Yeah, obviously physically taxing and mentally taxing. Thomas not 100%. Here we go. Clothesline to the face. Don't think you got all that. Another forearm and another punch. And these men are both brawlers. Thomas more of feet and fists, but Zach really likes to use those arms, just as big, massive clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Zach's got those big, meaty arms. I mean, he might not be the most fit-looking guy, but he could run around the ring like a champion. he not only will fight for this championship, but he deserves personally that he thinks personally he deserves this. He's in the ring trying to prove himself, and it looks like Thomas and Zach are going for
trading pinfalls right there. Excuse me.
They're battling for pinfalls.
Going for that upper chest right there. Thomas ducks out of the way of a possible uppercut, and it looks like he did a little sweeping leg kick to the rib right there.
A little kick to Zach's chest, trying to warm him up, and Thomas with an uppercut.
I don't think he landed all that. Zach doesn't look that dazed at all, but another punch goes right ahead and starts working, and he's landing those punches hard, man.
Oh.
Looks like he's going for a suplex. Pulls him up. Zach couldn't get him up all the way, but Zach looking to turn him around. Turning him around. Looks like he's going to turn it back. Oh my god, what a brain buster! That looked more like a brain buster.
Zach hits Thomas with it on the reversal. It looks like every time Thomas tries to gain even the littlest amount of momentum, Zach comes in and Zach breaks it down, and Zach's fighting.
Like you said before, partner, Zach is definitely tough. He is a brawler. He is a fighter. He will keep clubbing you and using his strength. Oh my god.
Is Zach lifting Thomas up on his shoulders?
Picking up 180 pounds. Oh my god, and slamming it down on the mat.
Like it was nothing.
And this is absolutely crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if and Thomas kicks out of that.
Thomas kicked out of 2. That was impressive.
I will say, partner, that was very impressive. Definitely a big improvement for Zach. He is going to use his straight power to get into the head of Thomas, but Thomas looks, kick to the face.
It looks like not many men can kick out of a move as big as Zach just hit it on Thomas.
Step up insecurity right there. Don't think he got all of it. Maybe just hit him a little bit on the face right there instead of going for that sweet spot, which is the back of the head, back of the neck.
I think that Thomas and Zach have both proven that they're ample competitors for each other.
Thomas looking for that frog splash, and he gets it.
Ooh, that looked like a dirty frog splash.
And also looks like a sloppy leg drop right there. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Zach.
Partner, I meant when I said dirty, I meant it as in it was a good hit. It connected really well, and it was dirty on Zach, meaning it hit him really, really hard. And
yeah,
I'm surprised he's able to kick out of moves like this.
Yeah, it's really crazy. These men are really hard hitting right now, obviously to pick some momentum. And in a no disqualification match atmosphere for Zach, do you think he'll thrive in that?
I think that Zach, in a no disqualification atmosphere, you got to think he's a big guy. He's doing big guy moves right now. Mm-hmm. And his competitor Milos is a skinnier guy. I mean, he's a littler guy. I think Zach might be able to pick him up and slam him around.
Oh, wow.
Might be able to pick him up and throw him around. And needless to say what he's going to be doing with those weapons. He's a powerhouse alone, but hitting Milos with objects. Not saying if they do decide to pull out weapons.
Rolls over, kick out at 2. Yeah, obviously, no disqualification, no countouts, no anything goes. And obviously, like you said, there's going to be weapons in the ring. Did you see that, partner? It looked like a little bit of a low blow right there. Thomas trying to go back on the assault, but I think it was a little bit of a low blow. Ref didn't see it. Now Zach automatically has the upper hand just because of that.
Zach hit Thomas with a dirty shot. I mean, it might not be fair, but part of the sport is not being fair. It's about...
looks like he went for a Dragon Rider right there. Don't think he got all of it, but I don't think he's going to waste motion on the pin if he thinks he didn't get all of it. DDT, swinging DDT.
I think he's going to try and break Zach down to the best of his ability.
1, 2, kick out at 2 right there.
Zach kicks out at 2.5. What can these competitors do next? I mean, so far this match has been a good, interesting match. It's all about currently who is going to prove themselves to be the better man.
And obviously, partner, we are in the thick of it. Thomas looking to set up that executioner. Got him down, face first, into the mat, and this match may very well be over.
And Thomas rolls him over.
We know it. Thomas knows it. Counting along with the ref, and he is going to Slamorama with a big win.
Thomas takes the victory over Zach. I mean, that was a great match, partner.
Yeah, that was really good. Really hard hitting, really fast pace, setting up these men for, obviously, next week at Slamorama.
Steve Adams, I think that we might have 2 competitors on.
Main event up next here on ATW. Stay tuned.
Following is set for
here live in the ATW Arena with our ATW champion, Cody Drury, in our main event this evening, looking to pick up a win against Milos and heading into his first ever title defense this Sunday at Slamborama.
I think that Milos and Cody, they're going to fight it out and they're going to try and prove who the best is.
Many people can argue that these are the top two guys of the company, the big guy, the big champion, versus, well, definitely a very agile, very speed-oriented, and very hard-hitting Milos Guska.
Milos might be a small guy, but that doesn't mean he hits like a small guy.
Yeah, obviously, very well, partner. He can stack up with those big guys. Looking for, looks like a dragging STO. Wow, we haven't seen that before. Able to get Cody down, only for barely a 2 count right there, though, partner.
The ref only got to a 2 count. Who knows what comes next?
Yeah, partner, I have no idea what's going on right now. But just to make you all aware, next week is our first ever pay-per-view ATW Slamorama. We apologize for the technical difficulties and not having episodes up in time, but that is because we're making improvements, and we always strive to, with the Instagram, we always strive to make the best content. And go ahead, and if you would do a favor, like and subscribe this video.
And follow us on our socials, Twitter and Facebook, at ATW Wrestling.
So here we go, this match, main event, the champion, the Camo Commander, Cody Drury versus Milos. Who do you have going into this one, partner?
I have Milos going into this one. I mean, Milos has proven to be an ample competitor for the Camo Commander, and I'm pretty sure Cody is just about due for a loss here. I mean, he has got nothing but momentum going to him, but I think Milos is going to be a brick wall to this momentum.
And obviously, both these men, like we were talking about earlier, momentum, very important key in wrestling. Both these men are looking for momentum. Obviously, Cody, you could argue that maybe he possibly needs it more, trying to keep the very thing that is keeping him relevant in this company right now, the ATW champion.
Sorry to interrupt you, partner, but I'm pretty sure Cody just did Irish jig.
We'll leave that up for interpretation, audiences. Now, obviously, Milos, very hard-hitting guy. Many people should argue that, well, going all the way back to championship warfare, he was the last one in the ring with Cody, and he was hanging with him. And many people should argue that he should be the ATW champion right now, and he should be the one who's facing Boyan.
I think that these two are going to sit here and they're going to fight it out. Milos' objective right now is to prove to Cody that he is championship material and he would be the best his job right now. Milos takes him out, done better than you are, and I proved it to you. I think Cody even
Rolls out of the way right there, Milos does.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Cody even covered Milos for the victory on our championship warfare.
You are very well right, partner. That is what happened. Those two men were the last men standing in the ring. Now, Milos did come in at number 2, however, so it could just be a momentum thing, or you could argue it being just he was tired and Cody was fresher. But both these men look pretty good as well. Milos is
arguing with the referee right now.
I think he's getting a little bit of a hot head. Maybe needs to pay more attention to the challenger, but still looks like Cody was down, so no fallout from that.
It looks as of right now that Milos has the upper hand on Cody.
Throws Cody into that corner. Oh, those insecurities. He can really get up there on those.
I forgot to ask you, partner, who do you have in this match?
Who do I have in this match? I believe that Cody Drury will be coming out on top. Obviously, he is a big guy, but he's got a lot to prove. He cannot afford to lose this match, as he is going for a very slow count, and that has got to have Milos livid. He is screaming at the ref right now.
I think the ref might be a little crooked, but Milos was arguing with him earlier.
And obviously, there are some biased opinions. We can't control them here in ATW Wrestling. But that referee may have a word from a manager later. But obviously, doesn't matter. Match still going. Back to the action.
Well, I mean, looks like Cody took his advantage again. Is Milos asking Cody to stop it?
I think so. I have no idea. Oh man, what a clubbing blow to the head of Milos. And there goes those massive punches. I can tell you, partner, those don't feel good.
Well, I mean, I've never been in the back end of one, but I wouldn't expect them to feel perfect.
Yeah, obviously, very well. Very brutal match we got going on right now, folks. Snapmare. It looks like he threw Milos' head forward. This is absolutely crazy, partner.
It is. I mean, this match is going as hard as it can, and it's going really well.
Ooh, leg DDT right there. We haven't seen that before.
I think Cody's trying to take out Milos' leg.
This is absolutely insane. This is crazy. Both these men looking for momentum before Slamorama. Cody looking for the DDT, dropping Milos right on his head.
I don't know what Cody's doing. He was just focusing on the leg, and now he's going for the rest of his body. I think, personally, that Cody should isolate one part of the body and try and
fast count right there.
The ref is really having it out for Milos.
Yeah, sounds good. So what are you saying about the isolating the leg, partner?
And then Cody can later go for a submission on that leg and try to eliminate Milos as fast as he can.
Yeah, or you could just spear Milos because we've seen that spear too many times. Do you think his moves are getting a bit too predictable?
Cody's, yes, he uses the same moves all the time.
Obviously, this match is still going on here. Golden question: who do you think's walking out Slamorama the champion?
I personally believe that Boyan will win this championship. I think Boyan has proved tonight with ample victory that he is deserving of this title, and I think that if Boyan beats Cody, it's saying something about the entire business that Boyan is willing to fight, and Boyan is a winner.
Obviously, Milos going for the cover right there. Very unorthodox cover. Looking, well, I think
there, folks.
Cody was trying to roll him over for a cover right there, but couldn't necessarily get all of it. Milos taking shots at Cody. I think that was a leg drop right there.
I think Cody's goal right now might be to injure Boyan's brother to get in Boyan's head, because as we all know, Milos and Boyan are brothers. So
yeah.
Cody
Thrown off with an RKR. Sorry, partner, but yeah, you're right. That mind game set could be going in here, and here comes Cody.
Oh, with his shoulder checks.
Looks like those shoulder blocks are coming in hard. Milos, he's fallen into the trap that everyone falls in. Whoa, a throwing Samoan drop.
Oh, I think Cody might have an upper hand here, and he's going for the cover.
2. Ref. Kicked out at 2.
I think the ref actually counted right that time.
Yeah, but I don't think at this point it matters. Cody calling for the end of this match like he always does, and this very could well be what we see this Sunday with a massive spear.
Cody with the spear. Is that it? It could be over.
1, 2, 3, and that is the match. ATW champion walking out victorious.
Ref says ring the bell. It looks like Cody won the match.
Very, very intense match here. Very, once again, big momentum for the Camo Commander.
Milos looks seriously hurt. He is still in the corner. Over there. I mean, it looks like Cody hit Milos really hard with it.
Yeah, partner, this is, I don't know. This is just crazy. He's calling for his title. He knows he's going to walk out from Slamorama the next week as a champion. But the question is Boyan going to put up a fight? I think is that Boyan's music? He's coming. Boyan's coming out here. Here we go. What do you think of this is, partner?
I think they're either going to sit here and they're going to brawl it out. I think Boyan's going to come out here and he's going to try and fight Cody and might try and beat him in the first match. That way Boyan has a body part to isolate.
We may not have to wait till Slamorama. This might be going down right now, partner.
Oh.
And these men are staring off. Who is going to be the number one guy in ATW?
I think that these two men, I don't think they want to
going anywhere.
I think they're trying to prove something to each other. But that just about concludes our night at ATW Wrestling. Thank you very much. We've already asked you to like and subscribe, and
we'll see you at Slamorama, folks. Good night.
Thank you.